I'm my own business and I stay in my lane. I take a lot of pills just to ease all the pain. I ain't about my money, but believe I don't play. The life that I live, boy, I live it every day. Don't miss me or dismiss me. Got a cousin named Tiffany and she a mixed breed. Can I applaud to a hustler? Boy, stay on your grind. Don't sleep cause the money only stay on your mind. Gotta watch your...
Yo, what's good? It's your boy KingProMoe, live broadcasting in the lounge. It's been a minute since the last time y'all saw me. I have a job. I'm a manager now at the Big Easy Casino, so most of my time is dedicated, to work. Put in 40 hours a week. But I still follow up on the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Mostly through YouTube, watching videos from some of the good content creators like DB Grinder, who does video replays of current meta. House of Champs and M Code 40 usually keeps up with the market and cards that's coming out, things like that. But anyway, this weekend was the remote duel YCS, which was a replacement for the live YCS that we were supposed to have in California, Pasadena. I wasn't gonna go to Cali, so it's a good thing that they did have a remote duel because it gives people a chance to play from the crib. I am going to Vegas though. Well, Vegas got canceled, so we're playing remote duel anyway. But the event was over 2,000 players. I think 9, 10, 11 rounds of Swiss. Day one, I went 7-2. Round one, I played against Tinny Sorso. Round two versus Tinny Sorso. I won both of those. Round three, I won versus Invoke Dogmatica Shadow. I won versus that. Round four, I won versus Drivetron DPE. Round five, I lost versus Invoke Dogmatica DPE. Round six, I lost versus some number 100 deck. Pretty much it just summons number 100 and attacks you in one shot, and I couldn't get over that. So I lost those two. Round 7, I won versus DPE Striker. Round 8, I won versus Drytron DPE. And round 9, I won versus Tingy Sorso. Put me at 7-2 record for day 1, 17th place. Moving on to day 2, round 10, my opponent didn't show. He was AFK for 10 minutes, so I won that. Round 10, I won versus Tingy Sorso. Finishing Swiss 9-2, putting me at 26th place, so I got in for top 32. I was happy about that. And in playoffs, top 32, I won versus Striker DPE. There was a live stream feature match on YouTube. Well, Konami had it. I don't know if they posted it or whatever, but and then I lost in top 16 to Tingy Sorso. The only Tingy Sorso that I lost to in the whole 1, 2, 3. I played against 4. That was my 5th one, and I lost versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 of them. That sucks. It was the biggest brick hand I had all weekend. But shout out to my boy Kamal Crooks for taking it down with his bird up deck. I would love to play him in the finals. That would have been cool. But the deck that I chose was, I called it S.H.A.T, Sword Soul Hero Artifact Tingy. So I know why you all are here, so let's just jump into the deck list for it. So for the monsters, we played 3 Incredible Ecclesia, 3 Longyon, 3 Moe, 2 Tai. That's pretty much like the Sword Soul starter package, as I say. I maxed out on the Moe's, the best starter, and the best extenders, I should say. This is a starter extender, so to speak. Longyon starter extender, so to speak. This lets you go second, pretty much with a free special summon and to any of the names. We played 2 Adahara, 2 Vishuda, 1 Ashima. This was it for the 10 Yees, Monsters goes, I didn't want to play more than one Ashina because I didn't like to get worm locked because of what the deck does, how the deck plays. Other powerhouses was Protos, Nemesis Protos. A lot of people were playing this on the side. Protos did not move from the main board. This card was amazing. And then the bricks of the deck, Celestial and Dasher for the hero, and like the Artifact Scythe, one Scythe, one Ash Blossom, and one Nibiru for like the going seconds for the combo. That was it for the monsters. The Nib, one Nib and one Ash were mainly cross-out targets, which you'll see in the spells. 3 Fusion Destiny, 3 Emergence. Sorry, not for the spells. On Rhoda, the Fusion Destiny is the best extended card. And if you get Nib, you can just play it. Lastly, you know, you get the token off, and then you can set up for a draw 2 with the Celestial next turn. 1 Summit and 1 Vessel. I like the Vessel as a huge combo card, mainly to go with the Summit. Pretty much, like if you open up with the token play, you can Vessel, send whichever other one you're missing, and then you can add Summit with Chi-Chow, and then bring back the other one you're missing, like Moe, and reveal the worm that you just searched with this, or Reborn the Tai, and then you'll be able to, you know, continue on from there. To stop hand traps from Called by the Grave and 3 Cross-Out Designator. I got sick of being Nib, like when you didn't open up the Long Yon. That's why I bumped it up to 3, and then I wanted to try Cross-Out again because like the hand traps or the cards that everybody used to try to stop the other opponent were Nibiru, Ash Blossom, like Imperm, Forbidden Droplet, which was the last 2 spells in the deck. And Cross-Out pretty much can hit all of those during your turn or your opponent's turn. It just sucked that my top 16 matchup I didn't really have a play, and I ended up drawing multiple of those and no cards to go with it. But you know, it is what it is. It worked out perfectly throughout the whole tournament, other than in that top 16. Last spells were 2 Infinite Impermanence and 2 Blackouts. Imperms were great hand traps and cross-out targets, and I played 2 Blackouts as mostly like a mine outs, or you use one in the combo, so I wanted another one in the deck just in case. For the extra deck, we have 2 Monk of the 10 Yees, 1 Shaman. I played an Artifact Dagda because there was a combo with in order to set up the DPE size plays with Dagda, and the reason why I even played this version of the deck was for Anaconda. When your Moe's get negated and you opened up like dead 10 Yees, you can't really make like a 10 Yee play or something like that, and you end up having you special summon the 10 Yee first, and then you go for your Moe play. You can go into Anaconda if Moe just stopped, and then you set up for Enforcer for a follow-up for next turn. This is the only reason why I played this version of the deck was because of Anaconda. Cards should be banned. It's really ridiculous. Enforcer, of course. That's Synchros. You have Baron de Fleur, the Sovereign Supreme, the level 10, Chao Fang, 2 Grandmaster Chi-Chaos, Omega, Berserker 10 Yee, Baxia, and Yazi. And for the side deck, which was the hardest thing to do for me, especially because I haven't been playing much, so trying to side was difficult. Yeah, 2 Lancias, 2 Triple T's, 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Red Reboot, 1 Imperial Order, 2 Artifact Sanctum to go with the artifacts that I have, and 2 Evenly Matched. And that wraps up the deck profile for that. If you want to see the picture of how the deck looks, I guess you can just do this, right? Yeah. So that's a virtual image of the deck. You guys time to screenshot that or whatever. But that's it for me. Your boy is on his way to work. Like I said, my days off are on like Sunday, Monday, but like I like to spend that time live dueling rather than like playing online. So I go to like PPG or Cool Stuff games out in Hollywood in order to live duel some events, some locals. But I'll be seeing y'all hopefully in Tampa 2 weeks for the PPG 5K, 2K event, something like that. Or and the next YCS we have that's supposed to be in February. Until then, it's your boy KingProMoe signing off, y'all.